Hello, beautiful people. Crystal here with your December 10th, 2020 daily tarot reading. As always, we're looking into the overall energy of the day. And today's obviously Thursday. So it's Jupiter's day, which expands and makes everything a bit more extreme than what it normally would be. It's great if you hit the lottery, but it sucks if you're in a bad mood. So let's get into it. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords and we have the Tower in reverse. So some of you could have just recently kind of had a little upheaval or just like some shaky waters the last few days or a couple days or maybe yesterday. And that's okay. And even if you didn't, luckily we have the Queen of Wands in reverse here. So it's kind of like that woosah moment, which I think is very much needed. Even if your, week has been bliss, the Queen of Wands in reverse, she can be a tyrant. She can be my way or the highway. It's that spoiled tantrum of a woman, and it happens. And that's the Queen of Wands. She is that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And for some of you, it's not anger. Some of you just feel like things should be better than what they are and or bigger than what they are. Like you can have huge, dreams and maybe it's needing to be, watered down in some way, which can be annoying. But what I love about the Queen of Wands in reverse is that you can bring forth all that inner passion, all the inner fire, all of those things that you really love to do. And it doesn't matter if the world sees it or anyone else pays attention to it, because the Queen of Wands, she is the nurturer of the soul. So this makes it really easy for you to be what you wish the world would be to you, to yourself, if that makes sense. The inspiring words that you give to the world, you might have to give it to yourself today when the Queen of Wands is in reverse, and have that cool, calm, and collected. Take a little extra rest. Do what you can, move things around. Don't put a whole bunch on your plate because everybody is going to be a little bit more irritable. So if you know that people are going to be a little bit more on edge, then this is why we watch these videos, because it lets us know, okay, today is not the day for me to turn up. Today is not for me. It's not the day for me to just give it to them. No, no, no. You might want to chill a little bit more because the Queen of Wands in reverse can provoke. Okay. And then next we have the Eight of Swords. And the thing about the Eight of Swords is that this woman has been kidnapped, and nobody's getting kidnapped, obviously, but she's waiting on someone to save her. And the thing about it is, it's not even real. It's not even really happening. She's not kidnapped. Things are not as bad as she is imagining them to be. But it's kind of like when you're trying to convince someone that, things will get better. They won't get better. Oh my God, how could they get better? It's like when you go into that mode of like having a psychotic episode, it's like, look, chill the hell out. The Eight of Swords can have you tripping sometimes, like, because she just goes into her rabbit hole and convinces herself more reasons of why things suck. And so when you get the Eight of Swords, the beauty of it is that, once again, just like the Queen of Wands in reverse, you can save yourself. You can bring yourself out of anything by just doing what you love. Like the Queen of Wands is really helping us today, especially with this Eight of Swords moment. Relight the fire. If you're in a relationship, it can be super rekindled today if you allow it to be. And that's what I think makes the day so amazing. You don't have to stress out. You can always get yourself out of any situation, jam, stressful moment that you are finding yourself in. And then we have the Tower in reverse. And the Tower in reverse is that, look, better days are ahead of you. You've already been through crappy situations and upheaval and trauma and stress and hurt and pain. The Tower upright is when you want to, with a spread like this, to where you're like, oh crap. Let me just stay indoors, close the windows and all. Let's lift the windows so we can get the sunlight in. But it's those days to where you kind of avoid people because you don't want to snap. You don't want that stressful moment. But the great thing about the tower is it's not all bad. Sometimes you need radical change. Radical change brings radical action, and it's so much needed, especially with these days and times that we're living in. You can't get too comfortable in anything. You just have to allow yourself to roll with the punches. And the tower card is Aquarius. It's weird, it's different, it pushes you. It finds the solution. It is the collective. And so with the well, I guess it is the collective, so therefore it kind of gives you the help of the collective today. And with the tower being in reverse, it says, I'm not making a big deal. I'm tired of making a big deal out of things. And if you find yourself, in a place of wanting to think about the worst case scenario, switch it around. Like they say, what if everything goes horribly wrong? Switch that over with, what if everything goes right? And when you find those moments in life to say things like that, it helps you. Okay. So I love this. I think this is great. Not the best day, I would say, like for maybe communication, but what an amazing day to find passion that you've swept under the rug, or to find passion in life again, and to realize, I am happy. I do have people who love me. Times may be a little difficult or something like that, but there are so many individuals who, do care about me. And even if there's not so many, there's one. And for those of you who are like, I don't even have that one, you have yourself, you have life, you have mobility. So this is great. Make the best of it. Of course, like I said, with Thursdays, we can kind of blow things out of proportion, but it's still a very blessed and lucky day. So use it to your advantage. There is room for burnout today. So as easy as I can say, don't put too much on your plate. You still might just try your best not to put too much on your plate. Wake up a little early. Those of you who can get a little extra rest, get it. But if you know it's going to make you late to work, don't, because the Queen of Wands in reverse can make you rush and, kind of antsy. And so, nobody likes to kind of have that energy. So I hope that you have an amazing one. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you watching these daily vibes, and I'll talk to you later.